Okay. Okay. Put you up there. I'll wait for everybody to come on. Welcome, guys. I got me an aqua fresca watermelon. It's amazing. Oh my god, this is it's like eating watermelon. It's amazing. Give me a thumbs up, guys. I got two people. Well, how I get four? Okay, I got 4 people in the room and only 3 thumbs. Give me a thumbs up. Mmm, that's so darn good. Good God, that's so darn good. Oh, you were in the middle of power tapping? I told y'all I was jumping over. Hey, we're here to do our pick a card for the Lions Gate. Guys, as you come on in, welcome on in. Welcome on in. We got a collective pick a card reading for the Lionsgate energy that we're currently in. The peak of the energy is going to be on Monday, which is August 8th. Lionsgate is all about abundance, bringing in tons and tons of opportunities for abundance. And so we're going to tap into the energy of what this portal is going to be bringing to you, what is going to be kind of the energy is going to be forcing you into in order to harness and harvest your abundance. Okay, guys. So we got to pick a card. You guys know how I love a good old pick a card. Pick a cards force you to show up for your reading. It forces you to use your intuition to figure out what message belongs to you. So we got 3 piles. We got pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Pile number 1 is the labradorite. Pile number 2 is the desert rose, and pile number 3 is the rose quartz. So I'm going to go ahead. I always like to give you guys a few minutes to kind of clear your mind, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, clear your energy, ask your spirit guides and your ancestors which pile harnesses the messages that you need to know. And then when you open your eyes, try to look at it intuitively and choose your pile. Now, y'all know with my picker cards, I always tell you, commit to your message. Once you got your pile, put it down in the chat. Put your pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. Put it down in the chat so that you commit to your message. And you commit to, the universe that, yes, you're taking ownership for these messages and the things that you need to do in them. So go ahead, guys. Go ahead and pick your pile. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And we might even clarify some of these. Pick your piles. Commit, commit, commit. I got 8 people in the chat and only 7 thumbs. Can I get one more thumb to match the number of folks in here? If you know you didn't hit a thumb, please just hop right out, hit the thumb, come on back. We ain't going nowhere. Okay, we're not going anywhere. I think people be like, I can't leave. I'll wait for you. I love a good old pick. I'm so excited. I don't know why. I just got so excited for these messages. I just got so freaking excited for these messages. Welcome in, guys. Those who are new, who are just now coming in, pick your piles. Pick your piles. This is a collective pick a card pile that's going to harness the energy of the Lionsgate. So, yes, we'll go ahead and get started. If people come in late, don't worry about it. I will post this. You'll be able to come back. You'll be able to pick your pile. If you have to jump off and you can't listen to your message, if you miss your message, just know that you can always come back. But if you're in here, pick your pile. Once you commit to your number, or pick your pile. 2. So, yeah, pick number 2. Pick number 2. Neat Weaver. Get out my head. Pick your pile. Once you pick your pile, put the number in the chat box. Commit to your pile. And we'll go ahead and get started. Again, this is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Get your messages. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to put these to the side. Number 3. And pile number 2, y'all get over here. Stay over here. Okay. If you pick pile number 1, you pick the labradorite. Mine isn't very sheeny and shiny. I hated that I got this one. I was like, you didn't give me a good one. But this is a labradorite. Tumbled labradorite. That is your pile. This is your pile. So you have the Moonology deck for your oracle. It says focus on the positive, assess the situation, and take inspired action. There's a lot of Virgo energy. So my pile number 1, people, you could be heavy on the earth side, but particularly Virgo. I'm going to say this. My pile number 1, people, what this energy is bringing to you, it may be an opportunity to actually step into being your own entrepreneur. So my pile number 1, people, you might have been looking into or desiring to become your own boss. It gives me a lot. It's giving me a lot of emperor energy, and the emperor is an entrepreneur, and they're telling you, I feel like a lot of you guys, because you're heavy on the Virgos tend to get stuck in their head. They tend to get stuck in their head and kind of spin. And it's time for you to go from the planning phase to the action phase. I see where you guys, you might even get discouraged in thinking that I can't do this. I can't leave my 9 to 5. I can't leave, financial security with a career or with a job to, take this leap of faith on doing something on my own. You will, because I feel like when you take inspired action, you're actually taking a step towards abundance that's coming to you. There, this, when it talks about focus on the positive, that reeks of manifestation. Part of manifesting the things that you want is staying in high vibration, a positive vibration. And I feel like whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in terms of your financial independence, whether it's a business, whether it's maybe even change, for some of you, it might be a change in career, is what I'm feeling. I feel like if you focus on the positive, get out of your head, you've assessed the situation. I feel like a lot of you guys have been sitting here assessing the situation for quite a while and not really making the move forward. And now they're telling you it's time to take inspired actions. Virgos are all about planning. They're all about lists. They're all about spreadsheets. And that has its place. But it comes time when you got to go past the planning phase and you got to have to start executing. And I feel like this Lionsgate energy is trying to get you to start executing the plan that you've been creating in your head for so long. It's time to take action. So I feel like you do have abundance coming, or they just said financial security and independence coming, if you can move out of this energy of just kind of sitting on your hands. That old saying, stop sitting on your hands. I feel like you've been sitting on your hands. And a lot of you guys, like I said, you could be getting defeated by self-defeating thoughts. This idea, maybe you were told, oh, that's crazy. You can't leave a job. You got a good job. Why would you leave that for this? Stop listening to other people that are around you. Pile number 1. Stop listening to other people that are around you. That Lionsgate energy is really trying to infuse you with the energy and the characteristics of a lion. The lion ain't gonna sit around waiting for nobody to tell it anything. When it wants something, it's going forward. And I feel like that energy is being infused in you. Yeah, you guys might feel stuck. You might have a lot of options that you've been mulling over, and you might get stuck in your head with the options. But if you keep sitting on your hands, pile number 1, you're going to have a missed opportunity. Again, this energy is coming in to offer you an opportunity to manifest the things that you want, the things that you desired. But like I said, a lot of you guys feel stuck, and you're not. The Eight of Swords, she can walk right out of there. There's nothing that is really binding her. She can walk right out of there. And so this energy is telling you, Spirit is telling you, you could walk right out of there. A lot of you guys are just blindly going through, you're just kind of blindly going through life right now, not really stepping into your power. And they're trying to get you out of your head, thinking over and over again about the, things that could go wrong. I feel like a lot of you guys get caught up on what could go wrong. And that's why they're telling you, stop thinking about what could go wrong. Start thinking about what could go right. Yeah, again, it's a risk. But what if that risk pays off? And I feel like this energy is telling you this risk is going to pay off. A lot of you guys, this could be part of your karmic lessons, is to get out of this idea of codependency, doing things that other people feel like you should do. A lot of you guys don't want to step outside your comfort zone, and you much rather just give your power away. And they're telling you, wait a second, hold your power for you. The emperor is all about power. He rules the empire. He has created an empire that he now defends and he rules. So that speaks of abundance. And like I said, take inspired actions. Now, the Knight of Wands is all about actions. He's probably the one knight that will go off the cuff. He's like, I'm not thinking about shit. I'm just gone. And that's kind of his energy. And they're telling you, you know what, maybe some of that might be good. Not to say that you might be impulsive, because he can be impulsive at times. But I feel like you guys have been in your head so much. You've gone over these plans over and over again. And it's time to put these plans into action. It's time to make a decision. Some of you, it could be in love too. Because I do have the Lover's card. But it could be also, like I said, a choice of what to do. To leave a career or to start on your own, and you have to make the decision. Like you see her aiming, Cupid there, they're aiming. You gotta aim, and eventually you gotta let the arrow go, and it's gonna hit the mark of whichever decision you decide to make. I feel like if you guys really kind of step outside that comfort zone and take that inspired action, as your oracle said, you're going to find yourself in the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is very stable. That's wish fulfillment. It's very difficult to get to the Nine of Pentacles. So, and then also you're going to find the Sun. You're going to find happiness. So all these self-defeating thoughts that you have thought in your head, like you couldn't do it, yeah. You just got to go for it. You got a lot of Wands energy. Wands is all about going for it. That's that passion. That's that action. That's, the Queen of Swords is making a decision and going for it. When her sword comes down, the decision is made. It is time. Her sword is not sticking up in the air. It's coming down. It's time to make the decision and move forward. Pile number one. Again, you got new beginnings with the Page of Wands. You got the Page and the Knight of Wands. Again, Wands energy is all about action. Their spirit is, again, telling you, use this energy to take action. And you're going to find balance. I feel like that's probably, especially if you're heavy on the earth sign, you fear the lack of balance or the lack of security. And they're telling you you're going to have it, because I feel like once you make that determination, if for some of you, if this reading is is resonating for entrepreneurship, once you guys take that leap of faith, you're going to put in all the work you need to make sure that you don't fall. That's the thing about being an entrepreneur. Everything falls on you. And if you don't do it right, you're the only one that suffers. So it behooves us as entrepreneurs to make sure that we're putting in the work, to make sure that we're getting, that I'm an entrepreneur. I got to make sure that I'm on live every day. I got to make sure that I'm posting something every day. I got to make sure that I'm in front of my people every day. I got to make sure that I'm, letting them know that I'm accessible to them every day. And I feel like nobody's going to do that more than somebody who understands that, this is your bread and butter. You're going to go hard for you. Like that Knight of Swords. He's planned it out and he's going on the mission. It's time to go on the mission. It's time to come out of this stuck, stagnant energy. Some of you guys could be in the Four of Swords. Like, I'll just stay in my safe comfort zone. It's time to step outside the box. This Lion Gates energy is bringing you outside the box. It's bringing you outside the box into what you're supposed to. Yeah, a lot of you guys, you don't want to take the risk. You don't want to take the risk, but with no risk, there's no reward. With no risk, there's absolutely no reward coming to you. So take the risk, pile number one. Yeah, walk away from like I said, you're going to walk away from something. And it's okay, because you're walking away from something. It's the universal law of replacement. You're not walking away from something without something better coming in its place. So if this is about an entrepreneur, like I said, I feel like it is very heavy. This is something that you've been assessing for a while. The Seven of Pentacles is there taking assessment of what's going on, taking assessment of where you're at. You've been there a while. Like they said, you've been assessing the situation. It's time to take action. It's time to take action, because what's coming to you is something that is divinely offered to you. That is your own stability sitting in the palm of your own hand. You got the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, that's that. Everybody wants that ace. And that's what Spirit is offering you with this abundance that is coming with this Lionsgate portal. So pile number one, that is for you. I should have timestamped these, but that's okay. I can always go back and do it. I can always go back and timestamp it. That's not a problem. So pile number one, that was your message. It's heavy on the entrepreneurship, guys, and it's time to take action. If you've been thinking of, mulling over an idea, it's time to really kind of bring it forth and do what it need to do. Okay, pile number 2. If you pick pile number 2, you pick the Desert Rose, my beautiful Desert Rose. This is for you. You pick the Elemental Goddess Tarot, and you have the Wisdom of the Oracles for your Oracle cards. So pile number 2, it says, to be fair, fork in the road, and TikTok. Okay, so I'm going to say this. Pile number 2. With this energy, you're going to be making a decision. You're coming to a fork in a road, or maybe you're already there for some of you guys, and you're stuck there, and the time is running out, and the Spirit is telling you got to go to the left or to the right. Now, this could be in love. It could be a decision in love. It could be a decision in your career or with finances. But time is running out because there's an opportunity to be had, and Spirit is saying, to be fair, you've been at this a while. Pile number 2. And it's time to make a decision. You guys get stuck and stagnant as well, like pile number 1, but you're worse. The energy is worse. You're literally at the fork in the road, and you're not making a move either way. And you've got to make a decision about something, pile number 2. You're either in this energy now, or this is coming towards you. But just know there's a major decision that my pile number 2 people are going to be facing within the next year, because that Lionsgate energy last a whole entire year. And I feel like some of you guys know intuitively that the time is ticking on this decision, and you guys have kind of been procrastinating a little bit too long, and not wanting to make a decision. And like Spirit said, to be fair, you've had time to make the decision, make the move. And if you don't, I feel like there is a tower. It does feel like an imminent tower that's coming, that's going to push you into whatever this decision is. So, number 2, this Lion Gates energy is going to be pushing you into making this decision. It's going to be applying pressure. It's going to be offering you opportunities to really make this decision and then step fully into it successfully. So just be aware that you've got a decision to make, pile number 2, and it's coming within this next year. So don't stay there too long, with your Spirit just said with your thumb up your ass. I didn't say it, Spirit said it. Okay. Y'all been saying that a little too long with your thumb up your ass. Don't stay there a little too long. Yeah, some of you guys might be stuck in the past. You might be grappling with being wounded, and you're like, no, you don't want to stick your neck out. You don't want to stick your neck out, but you're going to have to stick your neck out. And you're going to want to stick your neck out. You're going to want to stick your neck out for this shit. You're going to want to, pile number 2. I feel like your fears, whatever this fear is that you have, is really unfounded, because what's coming towards you is exactly what everybody wants. Like I said, you guys could have been in the energy of the wounded warrior. You've been to some things, so you're a little apprehensive to make decisions or make big changes. Some of you guys may be in hermit mode, or you may be like a hermit, like a little hermit crab. You want to stay in your shell. You don't want to be bothered. That kind of stuff. You don't have enough neck to give. Taisha, hush. But Spirit is saying, first of all, let the past go. It's time to move on from where you were. You're no longer in this energy, and you're no longer wounded. I feel like a lot of you guys have been doing the work, and you've been doing the healing, pile number 2, and it's okay. It's time to kind of test the waters. And they're saying it's friendly waters. It's friendly waters, cooperative waters. You're going to find people along the way that's going to kind of help you, whatever this decision is. For some of you, Taisha, look, they just said it is to relocate. For some of you, it's to relocate. For some of you, it is a new career. For some of you, it is to step into your personal power. It is a relationship. And you're going to find people along the way that's going to help you in a very friendly way to really kind of move to the next level. That the Hierophant is all about elevation. It could be spiritually so, but it's anything that's elevating. And you're going to have options to do so. It may get a little bit overwhelming, but breathe through this. Choose the right option. Not everything that's coming your way is what you want to jump into. So make sure you're assessing your situation personally and understanding what you need, and that there are options. You might be stuck on one. Open yourself up to a lot of them so that you can then have a choice. That's the best way to do it, is that instead of just having one choice, have several. It's like just eating one Snickers bar. Eat a couple of them. Um, but Spirit is saying when you do make this move, when you do jump into action, when you do come out of this self-imposed hermit mode, what you have coming towards you, like I said, some of you is love. It could be a soulmate. This is the 1111 twin flame. Y'all know I don't really ascribe to twin flames, but this is a soulmate card. So some of you, you have a soulmate card. So it could be that you don't want to get out and date. You're afraid to get hurt again. You've been hurt in the past. And they're saying, get out there and have options. Don't just put, my grandmother used to always say, have one in the chamber. You know what I'm saying? So just don't settle on one person until you know that that person has everything that you're looking for. So if this resonates for love, pile number 2, again, get out there and start dating. And okay, come on, soulmate. And you do. And I feel like this person is going to want to take it to the next level. This person is going to want to take it to the next level. If this resonates for business, I'm going to say this. Whatever this is, you're going to have wish fulfillment. That's not the 9 of Cups. You're going to be in a situation that is going to emotionally fulfill you. So again, the fears are unfounded. If this is in relation to careers or to your money or even to relocating, guess what? You got the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be stable financially. So again, this portal is all about financial stability, power number 2, and you're being offered not only financial stability, love, but emotional fulfillment. What are we waiting for? I'm not understanding what we're waiting on. Oh, we got some more storms. Why is it always storming all the time over here? Every day you feel like it's storm. Yeah, you got new beginnings, and they're coming in fast. You got brand new beginnings, pile number 2, coming in fast. So you want to make sure that you harness this. And I feel like I said, a lot of you guys know that it's on the horizon. You can feel it intuitively. It's on the horizon. You guys have been through a lot, but you've also learned a lot. You've learned a lot of lessons, and I feel like intuitively, a lot of you guys are a lot more tapped in than you were when you first got hurt. And I feel like all these fears of, if it's love, of somebody's going to hurt me, is unfounded. They're telling you to go for the sun. Go for the sun. So pile number 2, look, 10 of Cups. Look, they're telling you, bring your ass out of hermit mode. And if you don't bring your ass out of hermit mode, you're going to get the tower. Ain't that what they told you in your cards? I told you I felt a tower coming. So again, pile number 2, the message is clear. The message is very, very clear. Stop procrastinating. Whatever decision you've been dragging your feet on, it is time to make that decision. It's time to make that move. There is no wrong or right. I tell you guys all the time, there is no wrong or right move. You just have to be willing to live with the decisions. You just have to be willing to live with the consequences. And I feel like you guys have grown to the capacity where you are. Get to moving. You got love, you got stability, you got wish fulfillment. And if you don't take any of those, you will take a tower. Okay? You do have a tower. So just be mindful of that. Stop dragging your feet. All right. That was for my pile number 2. I hope that resonated for those who chose pile number 2. Pile number 3. If you chose my beautiful rose quartz palm stone, this is your pile. You chose the Light Seers Tarot. And the, what is these oracle cards called? This oracle card is called Twin Flame Ascension. Okay, so that's what this is. Okay, I know that's right. Don't step on your toes. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. You're about to be gifted with abundance. You're going to receive a gift with this Lion's Gate energy. You got a gift coming. They said it's the Holy Grail code. Now remember, the Lion's Gate is this portal is open up. It's been offering light codes, DNA activation codes the entire time. So you're going to receive, it could be a idea that brings you for a business or a stream of income that's going to bring you financial security. It could be even love, though. They just said that. I feel like my pile number 3 people, you guys have been healing from abandonment, codependency. You've been working on yourself, trying to heal, trying to do that shadow work. and it's time to forgive. But I don't think it's time. It may be it's time for you guys to forgive people who have hurt you. But I feel like for the bulk of my pile number 3, it's time for you to forgive yourself. Because you've done enough of the work, and it's time for you to let go of any lingering thoughts of the past that kind of hold you back, because they're telling you to step into divine order is this. You have been you've been in kind of a holding pattern, pile number 3. Divine timing was at play to bring you this gift, and I feel like it's your time to reap the harvest of this gift. And you had to get yourself into the mindset that you could accept it. Now, some of you, like I said, it could be with abandonment. You've struggled to let people around you, because out of fear that they would leave you. And I feel like this is a small portion that I'm getting this message for, because it's very specific. You're about to meet somebody who's going to help you heal that abandonment issue that you have. You refuse to let people get next to you for this, whoever this is for, because you always fear that they will leave you, and you're finally going to get the holy grail of somebody who's not going to ever leave your side. They're not ever going to want to leave your side. You thought that you could never get that, pile number 3, whoever this person is. Like I said, it could be for a very small portion of pile number 3, but they're here. Divine timing was at play. For others, this is, like I said, an opportunity. And now you're going to step, with this abandonment, you're going to step into a lot of self-confidence, because this is a new opportunity for a new idea that's coming forth, that's going to bring you stability. Like I said, divine timing was at work with this one. And now I feel like the time is up and the time is here. So you have a gift of abundance. This Lion Gates portal is bringing you the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail. All right, let's see. Yeah, a lot of my pile number, like I said, my pile number 3 people, you guys have been going through it emotionally. You guys have kind of been through the ringer. Pile number 3, heartbroken. Like I said, the issue of abandonment, not being able to find someone that you can emotionally attach to, could have stemmed from childhood. It could be a very deep wounding that you have had since childhood, and it's time to not only, kind of forgive those who did not see you as the Holy Grail at the time. Because I feel like this person that's coming in is going to see you as the Holy Grail for some of you guys in pile number 3. But I feel like this has to do heavily with love, the gift of love. But for some of you guys, it is. Look, I want you to see, you definitely have a gift. 6 of Pentacles is a gift. They call the 6 of Pentacles a gift. It's literally Spirit giving you a gift. And they just confirmed it in your tarot cards. And like I said, you guys have been doing the work. You guys have been doing the work to kind of recreate who you are, to transform who you are. And now it's time for you to reap the rewards. You got brand new opportunities that are coming towards you. It could be, like I said, business ideas that kind of strike gold, or it could be love. But something is going to be gifted to you that's going to change your outlook. This is going to change your situation for the better in this upcoming year. So it's going to be like a blessing. They just said a blessing in disguise. It could, because I feel like for so long you've wanted this, whatever this is that you've been manifesting, that you're finally getting. You wanted this, and you waited so long. You just waited for it to grow. You waited for it to grow, and you waited for it to grow, and it's finally sprouted roots. But yeah, it wasn't that you were ever abandoned. And some of you guys could have felt like you were abandoned by Spirit, because it wasn't coming. It wasn't coming fast enough for you. It wasn't in your timing. But remember, Spirit don't do nothing in nobody's timing but its own. And I feel like that it had divine timing was at play, because there was some work that had to be done on you in order to put you in a position so that you could receive it. And I feel like my pile number 3 people, you guys have finally made it to that space where, you can handle it. Yeah, you guys have been sitting there for so long, and you felt like you were lost. Like, look, no, and it's not that you were lost. You just been dealing with, deep-seated wounding with this 3 of Swords and this Moon energy. It was deep-seated wounding, and so you've been blocking everybody out. And like I said, some of you guys could have been in some woe is me energy, like, nothing's ever going to come from me. Codependency, feeling stuck, feeling stagnant, and I feel like you had to work through that. You had to work through that and find not only self-love, but you had to release yourself from it and learn to love yourself and learn to lean on spirit and be intuitively tapped in. Because remember, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, they're two very intuitive people. And I feel like you're going to find not only a soulmate. Here's the Four of Wands, which is the 1111 card, which is a soulmate card. But you're going to find something that's going to make you extremely emotionally stable. Whereas you might have had a life of instability, it's going to be balancing out. This was a karmic imbalance that you suffered for a long time, and now you're finally finding the balance in this karma. You're on the upswing of this karma. So pile number 3, you got a gift, whether that's a gift in love or that's a gift in an idea and financial abundance. This year is going to be a big year for you. And guess what? When I was shuffling these cards, I had picked, before I even saw any of these, I picked pile number 3. Good Jesus, thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'll take it. So yeah, that is my message for pile number 3. You got a huge gift coming. Get ready for it. If you are not signed up for the Lionsgate portal, get signed up for the Lionsgate portal, especially with these things, these messages on tap. Especially if you got pile number 3. Get in that look, get your abundance. You guys all have some form of abundance coming. Get the abundance that is being, given to you, that is being offered to you. So guys, sign up for the Lionsgate portal. The link is, if you go to my community tab, the link is there. All the information about the Lionsgate portal, all the information about all the portals. That's why I was so excited. I was like, ooh, okay. I was like, yo, what is this? What is this energy? It just kind of infused in me. So that is your messages for the energy of the Lionsgate. Remember, like I said, the Lionsgate is the most powerful and the longest portal that is going to open this year. It started on the 26th of July, and it's going to end on the 12th of August, culminating. The peak is going to be on 8/8. We have a double abundance. There's 2 of us working on energy. There's a double abundance Lionsgate portal ritual that is happening. Me and my business partner, she's going to actually start the work tomorrow. So it's imperative, if you guys want to get in today, because we need your information so I can forward it on to her. So because she's going to start working tomorrow at noon to bring this energy into you. She's going to work all weekend into Monday, and then when Sunday night hits, I take over. I'm going to take over, and I'm going to be doing it all day Monday. She's working on the long-term version of your blessings, and I'm working on the short-term immediate version of your blessings. So this energy is we're going to give you blessings all year long. Harness that energy. Don't fall short, because once it's done, it's done. It's not coming back until next year. All right. With that being said, all the information is going to be in my bio. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when we go live, you know when we post. I did post a brand new meditation, the I Energy Transfer. Go out, go stare me down, and get those good intentions coming your way. So if you guys need me, if you come back and you want to listen to your messages, in the description box will be all the information that you need to contact me if you would like a full reading, if you would like to book any of the rituals or anything like that. All right, guys, make good choices. All right.